my biggest, I would say, surprise. So I've been in politics for a very long time. I grew up in it. I ran many elections. I didn't get elected. And then I finally did. Now I do all right. But I was mostly surprised that when I stood up and said Russia should not have invaded Ukraine, the government of my country called me a warmonger. And I remember thinking, wow. So that means that peace means something completely different to what I think it is. And I realized that that different opinion to mine was a common one. That the further you come as a country from a conflict zone, the more exonerated from responsibility over that peace you feel. So I knew that I had to fight back with difficulty. It's been very hard. But not to let go of the moral clarity of what you think with the word peace. That being prepared, also militarily, does not mean that you are fighting. That when you talk about peace through strength, it also acts as a deterrent. For many years, governments did the complete opposite, thinking that someone else, going back to what I first said, was going to save them. So we have countries in Europe that are neutral, but some of those neutral countries have invested quite a lot in their defense. So I have been very surprised with that narrative. I've combated it, to use a very, apt word as a verb. But I've also realized that we need to fight harder in order to be able to say that if we are going to be prepared, it also means because we want to maintain peace and not the opposite. And that does not come naturally to many countries. And that is what I think we need to do better at, in order for us to meet the obligations that we have, but also to counter what the gentleman said is resentment. That word is painful because, yes, it is understandable, but I just would like to make sure that that resentment ebbs, because we're doing a lot. We could always do more, but we're on the same page. So don't give up on us. Just yet, I would say.
Great.
Okay,
if we could thank the president for those comments.